Doug Hager's passion for building and the outdoors has defined his career in Alberta's ever-changing construction industry. He strongly believes in the importance of equipping people with the tools and training they need to succeed.
When you mention his name, eyes light up. He has an extremely popular and good reputation.
He has a demeanor about him that I think he attracts young talent to want to learn from him.
A lot of people see him as a mentor and a coach, and that person to go to when you need to reflect, ask questions, or just gain some better understanding, or maybe even just a different point of view.
Doug's always been a huge proponent of just get it done right, and do it with honor, and the clientele will, the word will get out.
He's just known as somebody who has done it all, someone who knows it all, and people look at him with that admiration.
Doug began his construction career in 1973 as a laborer with Alta West Construction, where he worked his way up through the ranks to eventually become superintendent.
Hey Mark, come on in. Yeah, I just want to make sure that we're up to speed on the commissioning plan more than anything. I think it's my main focus there. So.
Later on in his career, he made the jump to Stuart Olson, where he spent his time as a superintendent and field manager, working on a wide range of industrial, commercial, and infrastructure projects.
It really shown his capabilities as he's gone through and gained more experience in that business.
Doug continued to find success when he moved over to Graham Construction in 2012, where he continues to this day as construction director. Doug, a true Albertan, was born and raised in Edmonton in 1951. He was an honor student throughout school, and his father, a dental professor, was hoping Doug would follow in the family footsteps. But his love for the outdoors had Doug on a different path, one that ultimately got him hooked on construction.
You know, back in the day, I think we were all kind of like hippies. I mean, you know, the long hair and the kind of wild-looking people, like both him and I.
While completing an apprenticeship at NAIT, Doug worked odd construction jobs and by his late 20s was running his own projects in Fort McMurray. In 1986, Doug took the leap and married his longtime sweetheart. Not long after, the family grew to include daughter Natalie.
Lots of camping trips and lots of adventure, and he was always up for hikes and, you know, driving the truck way up into the mountains. So that was my dad, camping.
Doug's contribution to the construction industry has been profound. He has advocated for the industry through involvement in Merit Alberta, and he is passionate about industry training and development.
Doug spent the majority of his career in Edmonton, always ensuring that the guys in the trenches and the guys working on the tools would have the ability to maintain good, honest work.
Well, I think Doug realizes that continuing education for people in the construction industry is extremely important. And not only that, but the advancement opportunities that one has through continuing the education are huge in our industry.
He definitely will push you as hard as he thinks you need to be pushed, which is probably why he's been such a good manager. It's because he sees what people are capable of and he pushes them to get there.
Doug still finds time to be involved in helping the industry move forward by continuing to teach some of the College of Construction's most valuable classes.
All of the efforts that he puts forward to the mentorship and coaching of people in our industry and the next up-and-comers, and making sure that the people that are going to be taking over the industry in the future are set with the right skills, capabilities, and knowledge to be able to move forward and be successful.
There's a lot of great talent out there that may not put in the time and the effort to develop those that are under them. Doug does, and he does so without grumbling. He does so with great pride, and anybody who's worked with him, for him, under him, has excelled.
The biggest lesson is that nothing comes easy, and you have to really work for it if you want it.
When Doug joined Graham Construction, he brought his passion for people with him. He was instrumental in the development of the award-winning Graham Future Builders program. a program that identifies and builds skills for high-potential foremen to become site superintendents, while continuing to build, manage, and lead Graham's workforce to be more prepared, educated, and fulfilled in their current and future roles.
He values people, which is, I think, what has made him so successful in this business.
Doug is very giving of praise. Doug is the first one to say, oh, he's a fantastic young up-and-comer, or she is a fantastic young up-and-comer, and keep your eye out for them in the future.
Doug has a way about him that engages people, and people will want to stay with this organization because of people like Doug. And I think that that is truly a key to any business.
Doug likes to maintain that we need to get in front of each other in face-to-face meetings, and if that can't be possible, pick up the phone and call each other.
Resorting to emails or communications, you lose that relationship, and I think that's something that Doug is very cognizant of and wants to make sure that he maintains a level of communication where he has a personal relationship with everyone that he approaches.
Doug's reputation for hard work and insight continues to serve him well. With many successful projects under his belt, people look to him for his immense knowledge and industry acumen.
He comes with a lot of technical knowledge, combined with great thinking skills, innovation, and yet he delivers everything in a very humble and calm manner. I think he just, people just naturally gravitate to that type of personality.
So he's versatile. He's very valuable to us because he understands both sides of the business, and very forward-thinking, very valuable at the table. Can't be led easily.
The people that work for Doug and with Doug, I don't think I've ever heard a negative word said. He's just always there for everyone. He looks at just getting to the finished product with everyone succeeding.
Doug's ability to lead and coach our future builders makes him an unparalleled addition to our industry.